up, buddy nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Hajime no Ippo chapter 1360. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And of course, because this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel and myself alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So we walling it up in NYC, and guess who we run into? We run into a very, very familiar face, Volk! I'm so excited to see him. It's been forever since we've seen Volk. And of course, Wally, like so many other familiar characters as of late, is rocking the mullet. I'm telling you, mullet power has just been OP as of late. I don't know what it is with mullets. Are just mullets like OP as shit? I don't know. Are mullets like the new Super Saiyan? What is it with the mullets? What is it? Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. The virtual Ricardo is none other than his one-time sparring partner, the world champion Volk! Yes! And we're at the Marvelous Gym with the Marvelous Volk! And this chapter is titled A Reunion with Volk. It's been forever! Volk's like, no. Nah, we ain't like that, bro. No homo. Whoa, ooh, that was a nice landing. I'll give it an 8. What's the matter? Dude, why don't you want a hug? Because he don't swing that way, that's why. But damn. Sorry, I'm not in as good a mood as you. I'm not ecstatic about being your sparring partner after all. Knockstick? I mean, since we both have matches coming up, we might not make it through this unscathed. You have a match coming up too? Yee! I'm glad to see you again. Treat me well this time too. They got a bro shake! I love this. We got no bro hug, but bro handshake. Volk is just too cool for school. I live. The bro shake! Oh my god, I can't with the secret bro shake. I can't. This is too pure. Look at the smile on Wally's face. He's just like pure cinnamon roll. Oh my god, I'm not even talking about cinnamon roll either. No. I think he's too sweet for that. Look at this. This is just too cute. Whoa! Dude, Volk, you're getting too serial here. Treat me well, okay? Using both hands is cheating. Wally, I can't with you. Teasing the world champion, your boy is gutsy as always. Sorry about him. Obviously we can't have just those two sparring. There's too much of a chance they'll get serious. I prepared 3 other sparring partners for you. Each one of them is a bona fide world ranker. They'll swap out with Volk. Woo! There isn't a person here who doesn't respect you two. As for why, you're the ones who challenged Ricardo Martinez. That's more than enough to recognize your courage. Ricardo is an even bigger deal than me, you know. You'll be the main event and I'll be the semi. We're fighting on the same day? Dude, this is going to be epic. We'll be sharing a training camp together until the match. Your lodging is taken care of too. Welcome to Team White Fang! Yes! Let's go! Why gotta be white, though? Dude! You gotta love it. You know what? I have to say this because it'll drive me nuts if I don't. Well, not just because it will drive me nuts, but it's these other stupid mofos that preach about diversity. Mofo! Hello? Also, Viz, because I know there's some of these SJWs up in Viz, so I have to say it. Viz, You are freaking localizing everything. But why? Why have you not localized Hajime no Ippo? What did Hajime no Ippo do to you? What did it do to you? Did Morikawa and Hajime no Ippo hurt you somehow? Did it offend you? What did this manga do to you, Viz? I am so confused. There's no excuse for Viz not to localize this manga. No. I'm so mad about that. Yes, I am salty about this. Volk, you're a big fucking Wally, I love you. Volk, you're a big deal now, aren't you? Well, this is going to be my second world title defense. Here, I'll give you the team shirt. It's got the logo on it. You can train in this. Whoa, this fox is awesome. It's a it's a wolf. There's a difference, Wally. He really hasn't changed a bit. I feel bad for Miguel. He's still living in the jungle with the boy. I can't imagine anyone being able to keep up with his rhythm. Oh, I know. And the Omega is no exception to that. The Omega? Wait, you telling me were Yuki up in here? Look, that's backwards. He's wearing it backwards. But still, as an opponent, he can't be handled with sheer unorthodoxy alone. When we met him, he only had 3 matches to his career. His biggest draw was his potential for growth. Now we'll get to see just what kind of boxer he's turned into. I'll try him out a bit before you then. Oh my god, let me read this again. I'll try him out a bit before you then, Ricardo. Dude, Ricardo is just like so over it. And also, this is some major no homo. It is. 25 fights, 24 wins with 19 KOs, 1 loss. It's of note that his career has been extremely fast-paced. He has a match per month, sometimes even more than one. This is only possible if he has no lasting damage. It's safe to say he rarely gets hit during his matches. Having said that, he's by no means a defensive boxer. Damn, he looks good in the ring. He's by no means a defensive boxer. His KO rate speaks to his aggressiveness. He's an exemplary boxer, not to be underestimated. Unfortunately, I was unable to acquire videos of all his matches. It's likely that he was fighting in some less than savory environments. Yet even in such situations, he clearly enjoys himself in fighting. It might be that this is all just a big game to him. At any rate, he clearly has more to offer. He seems to love boxing very much. What of his 1 loss? We do have video of that, though oh my god. We do have video of that, though I'm doubtful it will be helpful to us. His loss was very clearly due to a lack of experience. Furthermore, it was an away match. It took place in Japan. The opponent's name was Ippo Makaduchi. Even here, I continue to hear his name again and again. Despite him being outside the wheel of fate, it's almost as if the wheel itself revolves around him. Oh, God! Morikawa, you are teasing me! If the man himself is absent from the front lines, who will be the one to make headlines? Okay, so there's going to be a break for Hajime no Ippo. So it'll be back on November 17th. There we go. So this is what I knew it. I knew this had to be the reason why Ricardo wanted to fight Wally, was because he lost to Ippo. I think we all knew that, let's be real. But will this be the bait? Will this be the bait that Ippo goes after? Will this bait actually work on Ippo to get him back in the ring? Maybe. I feel like we need to see Ippo spar with Ricardo. I do. I feel like if Ippo spars with Ricardo, I think something will come out of it. I just have this feeling in the pit of my stomach that Ippo needs to spar with Ricardo. Because we saw this in, and I've said this many a times, that in Hinamaru Zumo, Hinamaru was going through something very similar, that he was scared of the monster inside of him. He was scared to cross that line into becoming the demon. And he had to, he realized that he had to face the demon within himself and embrace it. And that's what Ippo needs to do before, he can go for the world. And I'm really starting to think that the only person that can do that can help him with that, I was thinking it might be Takamura, but I think the one that's going to really push him to do it, I think it might ultimately be Ricardo. I think this chapter is starting to convince me that this right here, despite him being outside the Wheel of Fate, it's almost as if the wheel itself revolves around him. And also, like, remember that fight that Ippo saw in Mexico that Ricardo was in? Remember he was saying that Ippo said that Ricardo looked very lonely? I feel like if anyone's going to get through to him, it's going to be Ricardo. I do. Just something in the pit of my stomach is telling me this. I'm curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that it's going to be Ricardo that gets through to Ippo? To me, that would make the most sense. Because if it's not going to be Takamura, it might as well be Ricardo. Because I don't think anyone else could really get through to him. Because you can't spell... Because something I've been seeing a lot in manga as of late is, especially in fighting manga, is where people are communicating their feelings through their fists. I've been seeing more and more of that as of late. And I'm starting to think that this would be the best way to do it, for Ippo to finally, get this epiphany. And the one person I think that can do it, there's Miyata, yes. Sparring with Miyata would be a huge help, sure, but I honestly think Ricardo would be the one to do it. I honestly do. But will it happen, though, is the question. I'm curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that Ippo is that sparring with Ricardo, especially based on the writing? Because remember, way back in Mexico, there was talk about Ippo as well back in Mexico. Do you think that Ippo's sparring with Ricardo? Again, I'm not talking about an official match, just talking about sparring. Do you think that right there would convince Ippo to get back in the ring? What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdic Sync. If you love what I'm doing, I want to help keep this channel alive and kick it so I can keep bringing you more Hajime no Ippo content. There's a few ways you could do that. Donating to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, find me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.